All right, so we're here.
We
We're
are
on?
here.
Okay, we're on. So, you want to do an intro here? Because I'm doing this stuff.
Sure. You are tuned to the B word. And tonight,
And there he is.
we have a lot of stuff going on. We've got so many people coming on the show. Right now, you're listening to, seems like, wait, did I get it right? What did I say, dude?
I don't know. I'm not paying attention to you.
Hold on. I got to get all my shit up. Oh, my God. Help me.
So what happens when you wait to pee till the last minute?
Yeah, I know. I'm all out of sorts. None of my screens are up. Steve's sitting there waiting to come on.
Being patient. Look at him. Look at the look on his face.
So,
just totally zen.
Tonight on the show, we're going to have Steve Tabilio. Am I saying that right?
Yes, you are.
All right. Very good. Very good, Mr. Adler. And he is, let me get my stuff here. Well, let's just put it this way.
You got notes?
I did have notes, but they were mental notes, and that makes them bad notes. Next weekend, my band Instinct is playing with Steve's band, and we're doing a show at Berlin Brewing. And that show is, let me now.
Hang on a minute. I'm being rude. I'm going to turn the camera on. So, hey,
how you
and
doing?
There's the other guy.
Oh, there he is. Steve, I've spoken to Steve a lot over the last few weeks on the phone, and the person I picture is not that. I picture this short little guy with short hair who could be in the mafia.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, well, that's the upbringing, I think.
You, sir, are racist.
Italian, South Philly upbringing.
There you go.
Yeah.
So let me get this right. So what we're listening to right now, I have a map on my screen. I was supposed to hit a picture of something, and I have a map.
Well, that was a picture.
We are listening to Seems Like Tuesday, and this is Steve's band. And it's the same band that you do covers with, right? It's the same, but less people?
No, I'm also in a cover band called The Business.
Oh, The Business. Now, I was watching some video of that earlier tonight with the horn section.
Yeah.
Very
that's
cool.
A full, 100 gigs a year, 11-piece unit. We do
serious
private
music, dude.
Weddings. Yeah, that's a big time thing.
And that with your wife, right? That's with your wife?
Yeah, she's in that band also. And then we do this on the side to be creative and write originals.
Because you have all the time in the world to do all of this, which we all know you have no time. This is the world's busiest man. The world's busiest man.
And we are here. We have having him wait. Jesus Christ, we suck.
Yeah. What are you guys thinking? No, I think between, having a full-time job, I work like 50 hours a week. And then Erica and I, between the both of us, have 5 kids.
Oh.
A couple automobiles, a house, all that stuff. It's a lot to juggle, plus with the 2 bands. But people say, how you do it? And honestly, I don't sleep that much. I'm serious. I don't watch much TV. And I don't have like a hobby like bowling or darts. I mean, music is my life, my hobby, and what I do on my spare time. I mean, that's what I do. So I just don't get too much sleep. And that's the only way I can fit everything in. And that's being truthful.
And then you put shows together with your other side thing, Big Zen.
Yeah, I put shows together too. Yeah.
And speaking of that, the
show
we're talking about
is ridiculous. Look at all that stuff.
There's a lot of stuff going on, man.
Yeah.
So next Saturday, not this one coming up, but August 18th.
That's Friday.
It's a Friday.
It is a Friday.
I'm sorry.
We've done this before. We've had this conversation.
I've been drinking, so stop picking on me, man.
Sorry about that. Did you try that, by the way?
I did. It's good.
Oh, I thought I wanted you to get to it before it melted the glass.
Oh, no.
Okay.
So next Friday, not this Friday, August 18th. It says it right here in front of me. Friday, August 18th. That's because I'm playing Saturday, August 18th with Old School.
Just stop doing this. No, you're not. That doesn't make any kind of sense.
No, I am, but okay. So at Berlin Brewing.
Right.
Friday, August 18th. Doors open at 7. Show starts at 8. There is a lineup that will make your face forget who it is.
Not sure it knows who it is now.
We have a pretty good lineup. It's going to be Pete Scavella. He's like an acoustic guitar player, singer, songwriter. If you like Seether, that sort of thing, you're going to dig him. The next band is Cream Circus. They're doing a whole like T-Rex, like they have the image going and the clothes and the sound
they
and
have
all
props.
So What's that?
They have props. I saw them open.
Oh, yeah.
They opened for
do the
Gene
whole
Simmons.
thing.
I saw them open for Gene Simmons.
I told you I'd make you armor.
I know.
Yeah, they have the whole image going on with the sound and everything. They remind me of the Cars. I listened to some of it, like early Cars. That's what they remind me of, at least. And then we have my band. I won't describe myself. You just heard the song. And then we have Rat Rod, which is like just straight ahead, run you over, like run you over with a car type of rock and roll, AC/DC, Jet, that sort of a sound. Then you have Paul's band here. He's playing. It's like I think it's kind of like Docking with like a chick singer.
Yep.
I could say it kind of sounds like. So that's the lineup. 8 to 12. Everybody's doing like a 45-minute set. So it's a reasonable time. Free parking. It's $10 to get in, and as Paul said, it's a brewery, so they have like all their own brands of beer, so you could try stuff that you've never done before. I wouldn't go in there and order a Budweiser or anything like that. I would go
nowhere and do that.
Yeah, pretty much you could do that anywhere. This is kind of like we're trying to make it an event, and with that lineup and that diverse but yet rock and roll kind of night mixed in with like a bunch of people that are going to be cool, and free parking. It's not really expensive to get in. There's going to be a food truck outside. We have Jim Perry. Nice. We have Jim Perry and Albert Lepore both going to MC the whole thing. So
Albert sounds cool. The other guy, I've never heard of him.
Yeah. So we're it's going to be a good night. I mean, we're going to throw the kitchen sink at you and hopefully give you enough for your $10.
Can't beat it. For those just tuning in, because we started early tonight, because Steve's got band practice at 8:00. We have Steve Tabilio.
Tabilio.
I had it right the first time.
You had it right the first time.
Damn it. Yeah. I should just keep my mouth shut.
I told you to pronounce vowels.
He's from the band Seems Like Tuesday, and we are talking up the big show Friday, August 18th at Berlin Brewing, featuring Pete Scavello. Seems Like Tuesday, Rat Rod, Cream Circus, and Instinct.
Right.
That's my band. And so for those of you that don't know, it's over in Berlin, New Jersey. And that is at 220 South White Horse Pike, Berlin, New Jersey, 856-217-7011. That's not the zip code. That's the phone number for people who still use telephones.
Okay.
Yeah.
So get your digits working. Come on out. It's $10. You can't beat it. You're going to have entertainment from podcasters. You're going to have entertainment from rock and roll bands doing their own shit. And I can tell you it's going to be a great night. And I'm very excited and very happy and humble to be involved with this. And after Steve leaves tonight, we're going to have members of Instinct call in. And I'm trying to set up, they don't know it yet, but I'm trying to set up a thing for next week for us to have Rat Rod on, have Lil John on or something. Nice. Lil John and I, we've developed quite a good friendship over the last couple of years, but we've known each other probably for 35 years, I'm thinking.
So you can pronounce his last name? No worries.
I have no idea what his last name is.
I think you may have an issue.
He's just Little John. That's how I don't
know. You can't mess that up.
No. Yeah. And his guitar player, Mark, who is like Angus Young 2023.
Nice.
Yeah.
Been looking for somebody.
We've done a lot of shows with those guys.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, a lot.
Yeah, you have. I remember
even the pre-M3 party this year.
Yeah. I remember doing that show over at the Rusty Nail where I almost got impaled on the drum kit.
That's right.
Yeah, that sucked.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I was watching. He had me hang this banner up. This is little banner. And
it's that one right over there. The mini one.
Yeah, it's over there where no one can see, but it's over there. So he asked me if I could hang it up, and I'm like standing on this. I was like,
"You're on the drum throne."
I was like, "Yeah, I think
that's always a bad choice." Was it John's? Steve can attest to that. But don't stand on the drum throne.
I'm like standing on the throne, and it's like slowly spinning.
Oh yeah, it will spin on you. Sure.
And I'm like trying to hang this up as I'm slowly spinning, and I get it up, and I'm like, okay. And I go over to the bar, and you guys play, and Rat Rod play, everybody plays, and I'm like, I got to take that damn thing down.
Oh my!
And I'm thinking
every
drink I take,
you're standing on something and it starts to spin. You think you got like an extra second, and you just try to get something up there, and then that
oh my god, so true.
Second that pulls you.
Yeah, I'm like Thor in Ragnarok. Like, wait, I'll come around.
Yeah. I work on like a ladder most of the day, and I have the same issue. Like I just stretch it just a little bit more, and that's the one that'll get you in trouble.
Steve, tell people what you do for a living, because it's really interesting.
I am a quality control manager for J. Ambrogi. It's a produce company. We do all like huge accounts, and like all the casinos, Panera, Chick-fil-A, all that kind of stuff. So if you're getting any lettuce, tomatoes, any sort of produce, it's usually coming through us to get to you.
I see them over there at, I think it's over at the Capitol Grill near us. I see their truck, your truck, in the mornings. When I'm heading out to my horrifying situation to make a living. If I take the turnpike, they're cutting through the parking lot over at KOP, and they're dropping off all their fruits and vegetables and fine things. And
there's like
cool.
50, 60 trucks, maybe even more, that go out every day, and just, it's a huge operation. But it's cool, man. You know, I take a lot of pride in what I do, and you know, if my motto is, if I am not going to eat it myself, I'm not going to let it go through. You know, that's pretty much how
I like that motto.
Do that.
Yeah.
We don't mess with
same
stuff
motto with women years ago.
Yeah.
I thought it
like
rhymed.
we don't mess around there. Everything's like legit, and we do things the right way. It's clean, it's neat, and you know, everybody's got work pride for sure. It's a good place to work. Nice. And you work hard, but it's a decent place to work.
That's good.
I remember I was a bartender at this French restaurant, and the salad woman always used to ask me if I could open the lettuce for her. It was like in a crate, you know, the ones you just bend the tabs and pull it up. And I was like, finally one day I was like, why? You know, I'm looking at her like, I mean, this isn't hard. Why do you want me to do it every time? She's like, every once in a while, really big spiders come out of it.
Oh
yeah.
Shit. Thanks for that.
Yeah.
That never happens at Steve's work or
no. This was a bad one. It was like the one place I'm like, and it was like the nicest restaurant I ever worked, and it was like the shittiest stuff you ever had.
We got to cut the cost somewhere. Get cheap lettuce.
Well, it was for a place, and I won't say who it is, but it rhymes with Tragic Van. You may, if you watch Seinfeld, you may have heard of it. And people used to go crazy about like our food, and I'm like, yeah, it's all Stofers.
Right.
It was very little we made.
So, Steve, give us a little background on Seems Like Tuesday and how that all happened, and what you guys do, and some dates you have coming up, if you have any others beyond this, which I'm sure you do.
Sure. Well, Eric and I were getting tired of playing the covers. I mean, I've been in that band for 10 years.
Eric's also a member in the band?
Eric is in the business also with me. We're both in that band and this band together.
Okay.
And she's my wife. So add all three of them together.
I didn't hear the A on the end.
What's that? Erica. Yeah. Erica. Yeah. Never. So after playing covers for so long, I got into an original band called Society RX. And then the pandemic killed that. That just took the sail right out of there. But we had a good lineup in that band. We had Kevin Mercer playing bass. We had Albert Lepore from Monte Carlo as the singer.
Awesome.
We had Greg Tripp from Octane was playing guitar.
Oh, wow.
Like we had a good lineup.
Yeah.
And it kind of just went to shit when the pandemic hit. We lost all steam, and it's just so hard to get it back together with who works different days and, you know, all the different scenarios to come up with trying to stay in a band. But so that went astray, you know, went to the wayside, and we just were like, you know, Eric and I were like, you know, why don't we just do something? I mean, we play in the business to bring home the cash. And it's a really good band, and you know, it's cool to do that, but I want to do something for myself. So I was like, you know, let's make a couple calls. We'll make sure we have really good people, quality people that have their life together. First and foremost, you know, we don't need no junkies in this band, no trouble starters.
That may actually be the hardest part. Yeah.
Yeah. We wanted people that had their life together. So we called Chip, Michael. I was in a band with him before, and he was the bass player we chose. And then we got Pete McGregor.
Chip.
Yeah. So Chip's the bass player. Then we grabbed Pete McGregor to play guitar. And then our last piece of the puzzle, we grabbed Billy Zioli, who was the old singer from October back in the day, the Empire days. You know, we wanted to come at you from a very vocal attack, I guess you could say. Like all five of us sing, and we have three lead singers. So we're constantly changing things up. It's kind of like like a Jefferson Airplane or like a Fleetwood Mac, where there's multiple singers and people sing different parts and all kinds of stuff like that. So we really wanted to concentrate on songwriting more than a gimmick or how heavy we could be or any. It was just all structured around the material. And since everybody writes, it was pretty easy. All of a sudden, we turned around, we had a bunch of tunes, and we were like, all right, let's go record. And we did this gig called the Yo South Philly Festival. And I made a couple people come out and check us out from the industry. And we found out this guy, Tony Mecca, who's a record producer, he liked us and he signed us on to him. That got us on with Jim Salamone from Cambridge Studio, and that's where we recorded our demo. So we're actually 3 songs into the 4-song demo that we're recording. We have 3 videos out on YouTube, and as soon as we get done this next one, we're going to put that out on YouTube also. And then we signed a kind of like I guess you could say it's a distribution deal through this company called Big Records out of Canada. They just released one of our songs. In fact, Beautiful Day for Broken Heart, they just released that July 13th. It came out over there in Canada. So we're seeing, we're doing what we're doing over here, and hopefully they're doing what they're doing over there. And it kind of, we have success one way or the other, and we could bring it back and forth. That's what our game plan is. But so things are happening well for us. I think we have a strong unit. I think we have a couple good songs as far as I'm concerned. And we're going to be playing some gigs out, showcasing that stuff, trying to put together good lineups through the booking agency that I created, basically. So we're doing all them things, basically, just trying to get a step ahead like everyone else.
Yeah, man.
Sweet.
Why don't we listen to Beautiful Day for a Broken Heart? We have it queued up here. And the song we started the show with, by the way, is called Looking for a Heartbreak. And that was also Seems Like Tuesday. So let's kick it in with a little Beautiful Day for a Broken Heart. Let's see how this sounds.
All right.
If it would work, it was queued up.
It's your computer, dude.
Yeah, she's old. Here we go.
Just pass you by. Been a while, but I'm doing fine. Sometimes we can take away the beautiful pain of a wasted heart. Powerful nights, flashes of light. Beautiful day for a broken heart. I don't care anymore, 'cause I even score. I'm walking down a lonely road. You can tell by my way, but I ain't gonna say I'll never be a thought again. Breathing a little slower right now and lose control. Sit back and watch your life unfold. Steady doing what I'm told. Beautiful day, you can't take away the beautiful pain of a wasted heart. Powerful nights, flashes of light. Beautiful day from a broken heart. Beautiful day from a broken heart. Beautiful day. Beautiful storms rain over me. You finally start to let it be. This love has got the best of me. Now I'm silent 'cause of me. Beautiful day, you can't take away the beautiful pain of a wasted heart. Powerful night,
That was
Seems Like Tuesday.
Yes, it was.
There you go.
On the American Moron Entertainment Network, otherwise known as the P Word, because we are morons.
Yeah, we've been told.
And we are here with the wonderful and fabulous. I'll let you say it because I fuck it up every time.
I'm not doing it. No, it's all you. You have to do it.
Steve Tabilio.
You said it right once. Right. That's close enough. Tabilio. Close enough.
Tabilio. What the hell?
That's like Pat Shoemaker and Pat Schumacher. Which one is it going to be? He's on
Schumacher.
There. No, it's Shoemaker. I want it to be Shoemaker.
Who's right, Pat? Paul or I?
He's not going to respond.
Oh, he'll respond. Damn it.
Mm-hmm.
Oops.
I always thought it was Shoemaker. I know Pat back in the day. I thought it was Shoemaker.
Well, I want him to be a jockey in a future life. He is very tall.
He just says hi.
I missed all that, guys.
There he is. The bass player from Sick Vicky, Pat.
Pat, is
my wife came out and missed everything.
Oh, he's in a digital hell.
How do you pronounce your last name?
Vinny said he can't pronounce it because he's Italian.
Vinny can't.
Oh my God, we could get the Ark of the Covenant quicker than this.
Let me do this.
Every time. It's either an expansion joint or a bad telephone connection.
Well, it's not even that. I just think
Steve managed just fine.
He's trying to be mysterious.
He's like me. He's technically set. He's challenged technically, and he called in. He got everything right.
Yeah.
And he has band practice in 10 minutes, and he's still sitting there smiling
because he's zen. He's very
a professional.
Zen.
Unlike some people. Now? Oh, there he is.
There you
go. We're waiting. Oh, he's adjusting his chair now.
Or he just pulled the emergency brake.
Something happened.
All right, there we go.
Okay.
Oh my God. It's like waiting for God to come.
Pat, how do you pronounce your last name?
Shoemaker.
Fuck.
Yeah, I told you Schumacher.
Fine.
Shoemaker, not Schumacher.
Schumacher.
Shoemaker.
No, you're going to be a jockey in the next life.
No. Or a race car driver.
Yeah, that'll work. Formula 300.
There you go.
Exactly. Actually, by then it'll be Formula 1200.
Oh, yeah. That would make sense then.
It's a veritable parody party of rock stars tonight on the show.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was out cleaning up all the crap that fell down last night. I have a dying tree and all the big branches fell across the road. So I hauled them off this morning and now I'm cutting them up. But I figured I'd take a break and chat with you folks.
That was very nice of you.
So just taking a microphone out with a chainsaw. That would have been kind of cool.
Yeah, it would have been. It'd be like, whatchamacallit, the Lumberjack song.
I am a lumberjack.
No.
Oh, sorry.
That was Jackal, right? That was Jackal, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was Jackal.
Yeah.
But there was a Monty Python thing.
Well, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I am a lumberjack and I am okay.
Yeah.
I don't remember. We opened for Jackal Instinct a couple, what was it, 6 weeks ago?
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, something like that.
They didn't do that song.
Well,
they did everything else.
Next thing you have to tell
They did a whole bunch of country songs. It was really funny.
That's weird.
Yeah. I'm going to break.
It seems to be like a weird crossover thing right now that there's a lot of the old metal bands are doing some like funky country stuff.
Well, if you look at the microcosm of the Philly scene and you see a band like Shot of Southern, it all makes sense.
Mm.
Yeah, it does. It really does.
That band
South 47
sold out.
I was shocked last time I saw them. It was a couple of gigs ago. They were not doing as many. I mean, I like
they're mixing it up,
but they did a lot of just like regular hard rock stuff, metal stuff, and I was like, oh wow, there we go.
Steve, what does your cover band play? What do you guys do? A lot of wedding kind of stuff, or like what's?
It's all like we play very few clubs. We play like Ott's in Washington Township.
Oh yeah, I know that place.
Like a couple of clubs, but mostly we do like Golden Nugget, Hard Rock Cafe, Eden Lounge, Harris. It's all like privates, weddings that can afford a band of that price range.
Yeah.
And we do all the casinos and stuff like that. So we don't play that many clubs. It's more like a high-end private sort of thing. Like
yeah.
We play for like Jeremiah Trotter's birthday party, stuff like like that.
So who do you? Sorry. So who do you got on, Paul? I'm trying to figure out. I recognize voices, but it's been a while.
Steve, you want to tell them who you are?
Yeah, it's Steve Tabilio from Seems Like Tuesday.
Oh, dude, awesome.
Yeah, I remember you. I was in Shy Roxy. I was the drummer for Shy Roxy.
Wait a minute. I remember Shy Roxy.
Yeah. What do you call it? You used to work with a producer named Bill Barons, and so did we. So that's our connection, the Sick Vicky.
Yeah, a lot of us did. We, Vicious Circle worked with Bill. You guys did. We did. There was a couple of other bands that Nash brought in to work with Bill and Nick when he was around.
Yeah. So I remember talking to Steve Plunkett at one of your gigs and stuff like that. But we used to play the same scene, so
yeah.
We bumped into each other.
That was probably the night that he did turn up the radio with us, because I think that's one of the few times he came out.
It was at the Cell Block. I remember that.
Oh, was it Cell Block? No, at the one night at Bonnie's, it was the coolest thing. The band learned, the Autograph's anthem song, and Steve came up and sang it with us. It was awesome.
That's cool.
Wow.
Yeah.
I played that place a bunch of times, man, with Instinct. We played there, and of course we were a staple at the Cell Block and the Empire, the Galaxy.
I painted my bathroom to look like that place.
Did you?
Did not work out well.
Oh. That's because you couldn't page straight, and it looked like zebra.
No, it's because in the middle of the night and the daytime, I couldn't find a goddamn thing. It was all black.
All black.
I painted it all black.
To be like the Galaxy or Bonnie's. Oh, I thought we were talking about Cell Block. No. I'm talking about every place, but no, you're right. It was black.
Bonnie's is all black.
Well, the bathrooms at the Galaxy were all black, and we used to joke around because that's hiding all the mess.
Yeah, just don't go in the middle. Yeah.
That's the only thing they could do to paint over to get rid of all the graffiti that was everywhere.
Yeah. And the last night at the Empire, the elbows were opened on the urinals.
Well, that's what you do.
Well, taking a whiz, and I'm like,
it was like CBGB.
There's something splashing on my boot.
Somebody last night at CBGB came in.
Snake in my boot.
The single toilet in the men's room.
That's what it was, and it was elevated.
It was on a throne.
It was on a throne.
Yeah,
it was the throne.
Why would you want to take the toilet? Is the strangest thing. That just.
I mean,
maybe like you could. I don't know. I wouldn't want that toilet. That was not a good looking toilet.
No,
I'm not sure I'd want anything from that place. Really, I mean, unless I dipped it in alcohol for a couple of days.
Well, if you wanted a sexually transmitted disease,
well, yeah, you could do that. Yeah.
I mean, I didn't even I remember I had to pee really bad in there. I didn't even want to go in there. But I had to go. But I didn't even want to go in there, let alone steal the toilet seat.
You're going to laugh at me because Instinct was asked to play there, and I said I don't want to go there. So we didn't. I was one of the dissenting voters because that place is a dump, man.
Douche.
It's a punk rock club. We won't fit in there. Dummy.
Yeah, but everybody played there.
You big dummy.
You know what? Yeah, the weirdest place that we played up in New York was the Danceteria. Madonna owned it.
Oh God.
Oh really?
I feel kind of dirty because I went to when I was in 6th grade. We went up there and we went to Adam's Apple. It was a disco, and I didn't find out till a few years ago is where the hustle came from. And I was like scouring myself with oven cleaner, like no.
I like that song, man.
Oh, still
that and Disco Duck.
That's fine. But
they were my two jams.
I had two sisters, and I used to watch them and their friends try to do the hustle. There's nothing more depraved and sad than watching teenage girls try to learn the hustle.
So was that tune you played? That was one of the new ones off of your demo?
Yeah. Well, he just played 2 of them, I think. One to start the show and one right at the end there before you came on. Yeah, that's going to be part of our EP. We're 3 songs into the 4 songs, and then we're going to release the EP. But we just keep on doing finish a tune. We're doing it one by one. So we're finishing a tune, putting out a video, finishing a tune, putting out a video, in that fashion over and over again. So give somebody something to watch while they're listening because, the attention span these days is not as good as it used to be.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty much the new model. You do a bunch of singles and then you release them on an EP or an album or something like that because, like you said, the attention span is terrible and I don't know. It's just really odd these days. The music business is totally opposite from what it was 25 years ago.
So a video is just somebody holding a flashlight and flickering it back and forth?
That's fine.
That's fine. It may put people into seizures on occasion, but yeah, it'll work.
Yeah, fuck them. That just means God doesn't like them. That's not my problem.
Yeah, there is no model. That's the model, and it's funny because I watch my son's band going through all this stuff. You know, they're doing all kinds of weird, bizarro releases, little bit at a time. Record a song, let more stuff out. Yeah. You know, it's just a different world. And, you know, us old heads, you know.
Or the reason being, Paul, is everything's instant access nowadays. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
You cut a video, you put it up on YouTube, everybody's got access to it. You release a song, it gets on Spotify, everybody's got access to it. And you get your 0.002 cents per play. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Back in the day, someone would say, oh, talent, I got to get on that like a tick. And they'd suck everything they could out of you and then put it out as long as they got their cut.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I think the days of developing a band, like where you don't, you know, it's like you found out who they were like 3 albums in, and then you went backwards. You listened to the second album, and then you kind of discovered them backwards.
Absolutely,
them days are over. You got one song, 3 minutes, if that, and you got to do what you got to do in that amount of time to make an impression.
Yeah, it's a bad.
You don't have.
Yeah,
they're not developing anybody.
Absolutely.
And there's really no they.
And nobody's going to sign you unless you've got like at least 500,000 followers on all your platforms now. You know what I mean? That's the one thing they look at.
Kids get an album.
Right.
Yep.
Everything sounds like K-pop. Yeah. No offense to K-pop. If you like K-pop, that's fine.
No, I like J-pop. Fuck K-pop.
Oh, okay.
I hate the fact that everything's auto-tuned these days. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That drives me nuts.
You can't sing, but you're kind of cute, so we'll get NASA involved.
And we'll take
exactly.
that one guitar riff you did right, and we'll just loop it in. Yeah.
I think it's another thing. That's a great point that Pat just said, but not even vocally. Like, I don't know, when I was coming up, every band had like a guitar hero. You know, you had George Lynch, Yngwie Malmsteen. I mean, every band had a guy that was great.
Correct.
On guitar.
Virtuosity was the norm.
Was great. Now, like, I don't know, dude. Like, everybody's kind of like, you know, like you see a lot of mediocre players, but they just have a huge following, Steve, or like whatever.
Think of Rihanna. She has Nuno bet, and nobody even knew. Like, wait, that guy can play. Mm-hmm. Like,
well, most of the time it's like kind of like the Monkees, you know. I hate to say it, but it's like well, you've had these people up. This is your front man, front woman, whatever, and in the bands doesn't matter.
Well, it's studio musicians, and all that,
and that's fine. But it's like there's
no integrity to the music, and they also correct everything in time on recordings now. So feel is a dead art.
It is. And also, you know what? One of the things that, you know, like you were saying, where you had your virtuoso, whether it was the phenomenal vocalist or guitar player, or, you know, in you know, some bands' cases like Iron Maiden, you had the bass player that stood out and the dual guitar players. There's not that these days, and the music has followed that. You know what I mean? So you don't really hear like any killer solos anymore, and that's why you know Nuno comes out with this crazy thing for that one tune, Rise, and it's like, oh my gosh, this guy can play. What the heck just happened? I haven't heard anything like that before, you know.
Yeah. It's funny. If you went back and listened to the 80s stuff, like everybody's doing stuff like that.
Exactly.
And there's quite honestly, listen, I love Rise. I love the new Extreme album. I've been playing it to death. But in the grand scheme of things, there's nothing on that solo. I mean, granted, it's a well-executed solo. Yeah. The pieces are wonderful, but Flight of the Bumblebee accomplishes every single thing he's doing there almost 30 years ago. And he didn't set out to do this. He didn't set out for this to change the world. He just did another record.
Yeah.
But everybody else is going, oh my God.
They're jumping through hoops now because nobody's like, wow, where did that come from? I never heard that before. You know, back in the day, we had like Joe Seeby was an awesome guitar player back in the day, a great vocalist. That guy could just smoke it. And him and I wrote so much of the old Sick Vicky stuff together. It was just so much fun to work with him. You know what I mean? And, you know, when we had to part ways, it is what it is. You know what I mean? But I still talk to him all the time. I love the guy. And if we're ever in LA, man, and we're doing a show, I'm going to drag him up on stage to do a couple of songs, most definitely.
You should.
There you go.
I was actually talking to Bobby Enlow. He came and hung out with me down in Florida about 3 weeks ago. And, I talked to him about that too. I said, if we're talking about doing a couple of festivals next year, I said, you relearn the songs, get your electric back out, get off that acoustic. We want you to come up and play a couple of tunes.
There you go, man. Well, Steve, I know it's getting close to 8 o'clock. In fact, it just turned 8 o'clock. So I know you have band practice. You're welcome to stay if they haven't arrived, because I know musicians are so punctual.
Guess what? My band is already here.
Oh,
shit.
Yeah.
Well, hello, band.
He's got responsible people.
They're actually in my basement right now waiting for me. But.
All right. Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take us out with "Looking for a Heartbreak" again. And I said looking.
Okay.
I didn't say looking. I was being funny.
Just
anyway,
right.
So
I'm digging the tunes, man. I want to hear more.
Well, thank you.
As Steve gets some, I hope he'll send them to me so I can play them on the show.
I thought you meant something totally different. Sorry.
No, man.
I don't know what
you always like that.
Because you're a fucking gross person.
You're a gross person.
Exactly. That's why we do this.
Jesus. All right. Wait till next week, man.
Yeah.
I'm going to crash your party.
Fine with me.
All right.
Do I have a party?
You're going to have a party. You better have a microphone. All right.
It's a tea party.
God help us all. All right. So
thank you, Steve,
so much. Make sure you guys come out August 18th, Friday, Berlin Brewery. Got a great lineup. Show starts at 8 o'clock. It's done by 12, so it's be reasonable. $10, free parking, food truck. We got Jim Perry. We got Albert Lepore, both emceeing the whole thing. And try some beer you never drank before.
You had me at beer.
Yeah, I got to watch myself.
Yeah,
all right.
You do.
So on that note, I'm going to play.
I'm going to try and pop down, bro.
That'll be great. Good to see you again, for sure.
Yeah.
So Steve from Seems Like Tuesday, and we're going to play one of their tunes right now on our way out the door.
There you go.
And then they're going to go at band practice and rejoice in all that is great and grand at band practice, because we know how that goes.
Oh, thank you, Steve.
Thank you, Steve, for coming on. Appreciate it, man.
Thanks for having
me. You're welcome to come back next week, by the way.
Yeah, anytime, man.
All right. I'll see you at the gig if I don't talk to you soon.
All right. Take it easy, Steve. Thank you.
Take care, sir.
I think we should just have a big beer drinking party at Paul's for the show one day. Bring everybody over.
I've been saying,
I've been trying for that for years. So while this plays, I'll be right back.
So this is available on Spotify, on YouTube?
I do not know. It probably is.
All right, we're back, and that was Seems Like Tuesday, looking for a heartbreak. And we just got done talking to Steve, and I just spelled Terry's name wrong. I was talking to her.
For fuck's sake!
Listen, it's an alcohol fueled terror.
Right.
So we're here celebrating a show coming up next week, and that show we've mentioned it many times, and I'm going to do it again, unfortunately, because that's what you do. Next Friday, August 18th at 8 p.m. Doors open at 7 from 8 to 12. Original Music Night at Berlin Brewing over in Berlin, New Jersey. It's at 220 South Whitehorse Pike from Big Zen Entertainment. That's who's sponsoring this, and that was Steve's company. And he's going to have Pete Scavello, Seems Like Tuesday, Rat Rod, Instinct, and Cream Circus. And this is special to me because Cream Circus opened for Gene Simmons, and I saw that. So none of you did, and it was great, and it was fun. I don't know if Jim Carr's still in the band. He's the guy who builds guitars for Gene Simmons and Ace Frehley, builds a lot of Gene's basses, and he does a lot of the Ace Smoker guitars. And if you're a Kiss fan, you'll know what I'm talking about. So hopefully Jim comes to the show and he's playing in the band still. I have no idea. I don't know the history of the band or what's going on. I just, I know a few things.
Dude, I love those guys.
What's that?
I love those guys.
Yeah, they're awesome, and these ray guns and all kinds of fun stuff.
Rob is a good friend of mine. They're now drummer.
Okay, so is Jim still in the band? Do you know?
I don't know if Jim is, but Rob and I worked at NFL Films together years ago.
Wow.
Actually, I think he still works there. I think he's a colorist.
Oh, so he's not a racist, but he's a colorist.
Exactly.
Oh.
Be that way.
Yeah.
That was pretty good, Paul. I gotta give you props for that one.
All right. Well, in round two, in addition to having Steve on and having the ever-present Pat Shoemaker of Sick Vicky, because he's always here, he's a fixture. We now have Terry Downey Fryman from Instinct. I don't know if Bubba Booey's with her, Russell.
I couldn't
tell. Somewhere.
She had her camera on, then I didn't have mine on. She turned it off.
Fine,
be that way. That's fine.
If I was looking at what I was looking at,
I don't want to look at me either. I get it.
Jesus Christ!
Okay.
What happened this weekend?
Well, right here.
Look, she's got the Jeff Rebecca haircut kicking in, looking good.
Okay,
and she's got the educated glasses on.
Wow,
very sexy.
Go ahead.
Of course.
Yeah. Yes.
I could put mine on. There you go.
So, Terry,
now I just look sad.
Terry's here, and I think Mike might come on. He's I don't know what's happening there. He's our temporary drummer for the moment, but who knows? In any case,
Mike, you want me to invite him?
I should invite him.
I thought you did.
I didn't do that. No,
sorry. OS drums.
Yeah, I know.
He may not know how to work that.
I can just say.
Can he hit it? If he can't hit it, it's not going to work.
No, I think he can. It's cool.
I don't know.
I'll figure it out.
Let me see if I can find this other thing that I got to talk about here because I had names and.
My God, you prepare it all.
How can I prepare? I have a very busy job.
So do I, but I still do stuff.
Well, you don't do half the fucking shit I do.
Easy now.
Wow.
All right.
Don't be doing that. Don't even start.
All right. So we have a big announcement. Instinct. We're going to be playing at Artie's. I think it's August 23rd, if I'm not mistaken.
Mm-hmm.
We'll be playing with Emily Rose, and she's on a world tour right now.
Is it August 23rd?
I think not. No, September 20. I don't know when it is. When's the show?
I don't know. It's not August. Is it not August 23rd? Is it?
He's having a problem with.
It's in September.
I'll look it up. Hold on. I'll look.
So while you're doing that, I'm going to do this real quick. So I'm going to do the beer.
All right, you do that.
I want to have one. So I'm doing our first October.
I put in Emily Rose dates, and you know what comes up? Her
The Exorcist.
Life. Yeah, no, who she's been.
Oh.
Stuppen. I don't really care about her Stuppen.
You
It's
sure?
Wolf. Isn't it Wolf?
Is it? I don't.
I think it's Emily Wolf music. Yeah.
Yeah, Emily Rose isn't that the
is that her
that exorcism movie?
I don't know. I don't know what's going on.
You may find some weird shit, man.
It is movie, yes.
Yeah, see?
Working on it.
I'm going to try this.
All right, you do that. Jim's doing beer tasting.
I'm just doing beer tasting because Oktoberfest is out.
Here it is. Emily Wolf Tour. I don't know what. Maybe her name. Somebody told me Rose. I don't know what's going on.
You're thinking of the movie.
All right. Whatever. Hey, listen. I don't know what to tell you.
She's really good.
Hey, Russ.
Oh, they have one hell of a tour. I mean,
yeah.
We don't have the room.
I'm not seeing the date here for Artie's though.
Yeah, I'm looking too, buddy.
Artie.
I saw it on somewhere earlier. Hold on. I hear birds. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, they're loud out here.
Russ was here for a minute and he left.
I think somebody hit me in the head, and I.
What are you, like a cartoon
birds.
or something?
Let's see. What kind of beer are you drinking, Jim?
It is Sierra Nevada Oktoberfest.
Oh.
So this all started coming out now.
Is it good?
Yeah, it's really good. I mean, it's really nice color.
I like Sierra Nevada.
Yeah. That's why I grabbed that one. I was looking for I walked in, they had all the Oktoberfest. So I stood there for about 45 minutes until the guy said, seriously, man, we're going to close. Get out. And I grabbed that one because I know they're a good brewery and it's really good.
Hey, Paul.
Yes.
Take a poll. Should we do that Dora song that Mike mentioned?
I'm fine with that. We'd have to practice it and learn it and own it. Yes. And yeah.
I don't know if people would dig it.
Yeah. Mike wants us to record at his place too. That's a whole other story I wanted to talk about, but I am having a hard time finding this date on the Artie's stub. Artie's.
I think it was September 29th, if I remember correctly.
Ooh, that sounds like it could be true. I can't get to my phone because my phone's filming for Facebook.
Yeah, the enough was September 23rd, which whatever, but
so maybe it's September 29th or something. But Instinct is going to open for her.
That might be the George Lynch gig. That's the George Lynch gig for us. I don't know. I got so many dates in my head.
I haven't gotten any official paperwork yet, but it's happening. So just so you know, if you want to go see Instinct, we're playing with Emily Wolf, and it's going to be pretty cool. It's going to be they're calling it a chick rock night. No, I just did that, but anyway, it's going to be very cool.
You're they?
I'm they.
We have a lot to talk.
You know what, dude? It's going to be a good night between the two bands. She's a really good artist. If you haven't listened to any of her stuff, check it out. It's really good.
Oh, I did. Oh, you weren't talking to me. You were talking to the people in the audience. Sorry.
Yeah, he was.
I was talking to you. I was talking to the people in the audience and anybody else who'll have me.
There we go.
Well, there's quite a few of those, Pat, but we won't talk about that on air.
No, I'm her song. I never ever did a Dora song, so you know what? I don't know.
If we were asking folk, we should do Dora.
We are.
It's a 2-guitar song, but I think Russ and I can make that work with a little distortion on the bass.
You got to work on your German accent.
Oh, I don't know. God, no.
Pat.
I'm just playing with you.
I know you are.
So last week, Kelly Crew came out to our show at the Old School show, and I gave her a CD sampler of Instinct, and I threw in a whole bunch of extra songs for it, and she wrote me tonight while we were doing the interview with Steve from Seems Like Tuesday of how much she liked it and how appreciative she was. So
that was nice of you.
That was very cool.
Of you.
And I did the handwritten logo on it because I don't have labels. We're going to need to get some more stuff made up for that. And we certainly need to get some product together. And that's a conversation for off the air, I guess. But I think that's going to happen, and get some new songs recorded and get some stuff released and do it in the fashion that the other people are doing it these days, where they release one new tune here or there and see what happens.
I think we're going to do the same thing.
Yeah.
We got a couple of tunes in the works right now that hopefully we're going to get recorded before September, end of September, that we can put out. And actually, we got a bunch of new merch too. The Old School Sick Vicky T-shirts are back, and we actually got some girls' tanks as well now.
Oh, I want one of those.
I know you. I figured you would want a girl's tank. That's all you, man.
Yes, I absolutely am. I want to do it.
Here we go.
Can I get it before the show this weekend? Next weekend. You know this?
If I can pick them up, I got to see if they're ready.
Because it'll go with the hot pants I just bought.
Oh, They were gold lame, right?
No. I got cherry apple red.
Oh,
candy apple red. Yeah, like a Corvette.
Yeah.
Oh, the lowriders.
Oh God, no! They're like just ball huggers. They're really
they're accentuated.
It's like a thong.
They split and lift.
It's like yarn, dude.
I'm scared.
Dad, I want a tank top.
Okay.
Yeah, she'll probably wear it better than I do, but doesn't mean I'm not going to do it.
You have the wrong physique for it there, brother.
You probably don't even make them in this size. If you do, you should not.
It depends on augmentations these days.
Yeah, dude. Still, it's like when you go see a bikini and it's like extra. I'm like, who the fuck made this? Why did you do that? What did we do to you?
Misty Mountains made that.
That's probably the fucking place too.
No, it's studio. That's a studio.
Oh, that is a studio.
I think it's Soul Train.
Because the shithole place that came from, it's like a cake. It's like tears.
I see.
Oh God!
I put this on in honor of your pants.
Oh yeah, I could dance to this. I actually don't know this. I don't know how to dance at all. Oh, you need to stop that right now, Russ. Wait, were those things in California that people thought were aliens?
Oh no, that's a whole nother story.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah, the alien thing.
Do
we want to dive into that? No.
Which one?
Which one? Which alien?
Which alien thing?
I don't know.
There's a lot of alien shit going on.
Stephen Colbert jumped one on his set the other night.
Oh, but that was an old thing because he's not doing new stuff.
Yeah, like what's up?
There's a
writer's strike.
I don't know.
My stepdaughter. My stepdaughter? Yeah,
sure.
She's affected by this because she was supposed to go out to LA and film this week. She's working on a new indie movie I think it's for Netflix. And that got parlayed, unfortunately.
What does parlayed mean?
Till the strike's over.
Oh, gotcha.
Which is a benefit to me because
I know what parlay means. I didn't know what it meant in that.
My wife was supposed to go to her house and take care of her dogs, which meant I would have been fending for myself for meals.
Oh.
So I've benefited from the scenario that I'm not fending for my meals.
There you go.
See?
That makes sense.
Because I just be at the rib house every night.
So...
Can I have another rib, please?
So wait a minute. I forgot to ask you. Did you see Guardians of the Galaxy yet?
Not yet. No.
Okay. I did see the Flash, by the way.
We're waiting. Oh,
I did.
We saw the Flash. All right. Guardians or the Flash?
Guardians. I see, not the Flash yet.
Oh, I was so mad at that. My buddy.
Fred. I'll let you know. It's supposed to be coming out in video soon, so
It's out now.
Oh well, then I'll be seeing it soon.
Do you have Disney?
Yes,
it's on there now.
Oh, that could be my Sunday night.
If you saw the movie, or when you see the movie, there's a very, very moving moment. It's the very first word that Rocket ever says.
Yeah,
and that is Fred's little girl. His 2-year-old daughter does the line. And when
your buddy,
yeah, and I told him after I saw the movie, I'm like, your kid made me cry.
Oh,
but it's even worse knowing that it's like it's a real kid doing the voice.
That makes it great.
Oh my God, I lost my mind. And every time I see it, I'm like, I saw it in a video, and I was like, fuck you, Fred.
But despite what you're hearing, we are here with Terry and Russ from Instinct.
I need to ask. I was trying to get through my nonsense to say, what are you guys drinking there?
They're drinking beer.
No shit.
Well, they can't see that on the camera. Nobody else can see that but you.
I asked them what they were drinking.
We are drinking Samuel Adams Summer Ale.
Nice. See, now everyone knows.
Sam Adams is the right choice.
See how that works?
Where were you 20 minutes ago?
I think I was right here.
So, Jim, I have a question.
Yes.
A request. You hang our banner at the brewery show.
Oh, damn it. Yeah, I'll do it. Fine.
MC and stagehand.
I'll risk impalement again. Damn it.
I just want to see you spin around.
Oh, God, that was awful.
Round, baby. Go around.
And it was worse because I was like on one foot while I was doing it. I'm like, this is going to look really cool, or I'm going to die and have a bad...
Fuck.
The guy who did the cha-cha song, the rap cha-cha song, died today.
No, not.
Who? What?
Put your right foot in.
That's a rap song?
I don't know. It sounds like rap to me. I don't know. It's like playing at weddings.
Yeah, that's not a rap song.
Well, we're all
He's
very
a DJ.
excited.
Called the Hokey Pokey.
Yeah. Go ahead, Terry.
Back. We're very excited about the gig. Yes.
I'm still trying to figure out what I'm supposed to do.
You're emceeing.
What the hell does that mean?
How did you become the host? We want to know.
I have no idea.
That's the art of performance.
I'm not. This is like my sister's wedding all over again. I'm going to fuck it up.
You'll have to give a speech.
I am not doing a speech.
You'll have to intro Instinct, and there's this very specific way to introduce Instinct.
Fuck's sake! You really going to coach me on this?
No, there really is a very specific. Go ahead, Terry. Tell them how to do it.
Well, I think we're going to have Big Rich do it. Big Rich teach you.
Oh,
or have him come, whatever. I mean, to the show.
Easy now.
Wow! Whoa!
This is what happens.
Nobody wants to see that.
Nobody wants to see that.
No, we'll have to figure out when we get
If you're
there.
listening, Rich, you understand.
Because there's somebody else doing it too. So we'll have to see what the hell what everybody's doing.
Well, when the time comes, if Rich isn't there, then you have to do the thing.
What is
remember to say take care of your bartenders and blah blah blah.
Yeah.
And your barmaids.
I'll just say take care of the wait staff. Take care of your bartenders.
Nope, that's not how you introduce. That's not how you do it.
Bring me a sandwich.
It's all right. You
Oh,
ready?
for fuck's sake! Here we go.
This is real.
Just let him hear the cassette tapes.
Oh, all right. I don't have any queued up, but
okay.
I could do the imitation right now.
Oh my god!
Go ahead.
All right. All right, Berlin Brewing Company. Please welcome
Are you fucking kidding me?
That's real.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
I was imitating the hall.
And I just see the car ride up the whole time. He's like, "You got it. It's good. This many beats. Come on, do it with me."
It's true,
dude. It was too short. Extend it. It
was 1.5 seconds too short.
Oh my god!
And then if you're Gene Simmons and you're a control freak, when you record Kiss Alive 2, you cut the guy off saying the word kiss and superimpose your voice saying kiss.
I'm not Gene Simmons, but my tongue is longer than his.
I'm not going to debate that with you now.
You don't have to because it's true.
Was there an official off?
I don't know what that was. Did you get any of that on the mic? They can't see you. They don't know what disgusting shit you're doing.
That wasn't me.
Right. I'm on camera.
It doesn't matter.
Oh, Christ almighty.
Is Evan going with us on Saturday night, Russ? Friday night?
Yeah. Is it Friday?
Yeah.
Show?
Friday.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're going to see Extreme, the 12th. That's Friday.
Yes.
And Living Color?
Maybe.
Within Living Color, yes.
Let me see.
Actually, I think it's Saturday.
Saturday.
Oh. Saturday.
Saturday's
You're
12th.
as bad at this as I am.
Well, now I know what I'm doing Friday. I'm watching Guardians of the Galaxy.
There you go. And then when you get to that moment, you start crying like a baby.
I hope not.
You will. If you don't, you have no soul.
Well, now I have to tell Nancy because I gave her the wrong night.
Sorry, English? What?
I
What
told
time does
Nancy.
the Berlin Brewing Show start with all them bands?
8:00. Doors open at 7 for those lucky, and there's free parking.
By the when are we going?
I don't know what time load-in is. Steve hasn't told me.
Well, you got to tell me because if I have to leave early, I need to know.
Well, you're going to probably have to leave earlier.
All right, well, whatever.
You could write to Steve and ask him, what time does the band load in?
I'm just knowing the hell time you want to get the hell out.
Does it really matter? We're going on last. Can we just...
I have to be I'm the important one.
Oh, that's right. You're hosting.
Yeah, dumbass. What the hell? Come on.
I don't even matter in this scenario
exactly.
anymore.
See, when I matter, you don't fucking care.
Now you sound like my wife. All of a sudden, my wife's here.
You don't think about my needs. You're not thinking about what I need, what I want, my feelings.
I'm sorry.
You cad.
I didn't realize it was.
You know, if it's not about Paul, you're done. That's it. You know.
I'll make it up to you.
I know. You know what happened? We'll get there at like 9 o'clock. Where the fuck were you? Sorry about that.
Paul took me to Burger King.
Yeah.
He wanted to buy me a nice meal.
We got into an argument at the drive-thru because they put cheese on his burger, and it was like 45 minutes.
He took the wrong bridge. We went to the Walt Whitman Bridge, then back over the Tacony, and then back again.
Yeah, just constantly searching for that one place you can cross the Delaware for free.
We wanted to try out that thing on 95.
Oh, yeah.
You got to go over the little bridgey thing?
We want to go over the little pinch spot.
Christ's sake.
I do want to try that.
Okay.
You know what? It looks like you're driving on a road.
Yeah, I mean, it's not going to be a big deal. It's not like it's a Hot Wheel track like I saw.
It pretty much is.
Well, I mean, it's not like that loop.
No, there's no loop, but it's pretty much just a chunk of Hot Wheel track.
Do it, but there's no loop.
You don't want to do a loop in an Element.
No, probably not.
It might only be a quarter loop.
Yeah, it'd be a quarter loop and then...
No, I'm assuming it would go up about 1/3 of the way and just like back up. You know? You'd hear all the gears stripping in the transmission as it slid back down.
If we start from 10
okay. Have another one of these. God damn.
No, I saw him working on this.
Okay, well, I will then.
You get in there and just fix that up.
Well, if it was earlier, I'd get in the car and drive up.
Yeah, what the hell, man? You got to get your ass in here.
No, well, tonight I had to get the road cleared, unfortunately.
Tree foliage.
Yes. My pile of crap.
Yeah, we didn't have anything fall. I was shocked. We didn't lose power. I was kind of bummed out.
I had one branch.
We lost power.
Did you?
We didn't. I was annoyed. I thought, it's kind of, I like losing power. I think it's
My
fun.
boss had a tree fall from his neighbor's property onto his property.
Was anybody there to hear it?
And then it took out his fence.
Mm-hmm.
And he's going on vacation Friday night.
Okay.
So his mother is 90 years old taking care of the dog, and she needs to let the dog out, and there's no fence. So
that's white people problems, man.
He has to build a temporary fence. It is white people problems between now and Friday night somehow.
That is white folks' problems. Jesus Christ! Seriously, take it out on a leash.
What's going on here? There's a lot of emails coming into me.
You can get a kennel at the pet store. You get the fenced-in thing, and just have a place to put him so he can go, and then you bring him back in the house.
Fucking rope and put it around his neck, man. Just walk him out.
Now, how big's the dog? If it's a 90-year-old woman?
Yeah, still, that would be fun. Video that shit.
You'd be skipping down the road.
I don't know where when I was a kid, there was like, I had a friend who had a dog that it was like some mutant thing, and he used to drag him around. But there was some lady who used to walk. I don't know what the hell it was. Whatever the biggest dog ever was, this was it.
A Mastiff?
Maybe. I don't know. It was just this giant dinosaur-like dog. And it would drag her down the street all the time. I mean, like literally dragging her down the street. And then a neighbor 2 doors down, he had a big, I don't know what that was either. It was just fat as hell and huge. Same thing. And it was like, they're just like dragging behind this dog. I'm like, you get like a poodle or a chihuahua or something. Jesus Christ. I mean, scale it down.
Dude, we got a puppy.
Yeah, what'd you get?
He's 4 months old. He's 65 pounds.
Oh dear God!
It's a Great Pyrenees.
Oh dear God!
Really good, nice dog. But oh my gosh!
Yeah, you're not going to want to let that sleep in your bed.
Nope. But he thinks he's a lap dog. It's hilarious.
So Russ, did you see the emails that are going around now about the other thing?
I can't decipher his English.
I can't either. It's
English.
It's like
but I can't quite decipher it.
So for the people listening,
say I may day. What does that say?
There's just a lot of nonsense going on. But apparently, Instinct is, in addition to the Emily Wolf thing, there was discussion of us possibly playing with Enough's Enough. But they want to. I think what they're trying to say is they want us to say just with the Emily Wolf thing.
Okay.
And not adding a secondary show on. So whatever. We're good for everything.
Not nothing. Emily Rose, because I know a priest we can get involved.
No, that was Under the rose.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Somebody just said something and it cut off. I don't know what happened.
Over her hills?
Over the hills and through the...
Terry is shotgunning a beer.
Oh, well, that's very 1988 of her.
We should do that here. Can you do that?
I'm making a vodka and lemonade.
Nice. Are you doing it on ice? Because you got to make the lemonade ice cubes.
This is the drinkers.
I wish.
Yeah.
My ice cube. I got to buy a fridge this weekend. My ice cube maker died.
It's grounds for firing.
That's what you just set fire to the world.
Speaking of roses,
we don't get in trouble for this anymore.
We only get in trouble in certain countries.
Well, Russia and Syria, but fuck those guys.
Well, I don't really need them, except for I need tubes.
Tubes?
Tubes. Occasionally, some tubes come from Russia. Most
of the tubes I was going to say,
are,
is that a country? Tubes.
They're from not Russia, but close to Russia.
I thought it was a band.
I use JJ tubes. So in a few moments, I will play some Instinct. So we gotta do the props, man. Right?
Yeah, what is a moment?
When this song's done.
That's a moment.
Wow. I think Russell and Terry have to leave soon too.
They do?
You have to leave, Russ? You got an
right away.
Proctologist appointment or something?
Oh my God.
Yeah, if you guys weren't done at 9, I was going to hop in the car and drive up.
Hey, Tori's in the house.
Well, you should come up next week, Pat.
Let me see how next week goes.
I'm going to try and get the guys from Rat Rod on too.
Well, that's cool.
I think
Call in, or we all going to be like staggered?
Whatever works. I don't care. They can come in, they can listen. I don't care.
We can do levels.
As long as they have headphones and we have enough jacks, we're good.
I have another one. We can jack into that.
We can jack off of that.
We can jack off of that, and we'll have 7 jacks.
Yep.
There you go.
Jack on, jack off.
Yeah, I don't really want to talk about this with you, if you don't mind. Just some things, man.
It hits a wall. And
it's not even a wall. It's just horrifying.
It's dead air. It's terrible.
Next time you say dead air, I'm going to hit you with a fire extinguisher. You know that, right?
Well, there's a dead guy, and he's smoking the air.
Oh, my God.
I don't think I've ever played this on the show.
You have not.
What?
Oh, you know this song. Oh, Doc's here. Doc.
It's Instinct for next week.
Yeah, it adds a killer tune too. I think I've seen you guys do that before.
Terry looks perturbed.
I don't know. I can only see her shoulder. Oh, there she is. Yeah, she looks happy. I hate being on camera. I'm like Princess Leia. I got this to make my head even look bigger.
With your buns.
Yeah, a big round head and buns.
They're like
Yeah, don't make that face and think about stuff. That's freaking me out.
Like chocolate donuts.
That sounds terrible.
Big fluffy chocolate donuts.
I was telling Bree earlier, I took my genetic file, my DNA, and tried to figure out on this other site, like, more stuff like, you're going to have cancer and die, like that stuff. And the first thing that came up was your nationality, and it just put a picture of a Viking up.
The short Vikings?
I'm like, obviously, because I'm 9 feet tall, blonde haired, blue eyes.
All right, I'll play a different song.
Oh my God.
What's the matter?
She's drunk.
No, I'm not. I had a half a beer.
Well, have more, and then you could be drunk, and then he's right.
This is pretty interesting.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I thought someone was looking in your window. It's just Russ. That's friggin' terrifying. I've been looking at a lot of Halloween stuff. Sorry.
This is instinct.
It is.
From the cell block.
Look at your text messages and shit.
I don't get any.
They're right there. Right there. Oh, puppy. Gigantic puppy.
That's our new drummer.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Stumpy paw.
No, don't. I'll start telling Finkelstein stories.
That's like a curse word.
Mm-hmm. I just like when we played hockey. All the other teams thought he was a girl. Yeah.
More like Pippi Longstockings.
When you play hockey, it's a weird thing. Like if a girl's on the other team,
I had to stop the song for a second because he's going to go off on a tangent here.
I will knock you the fuck out, man.
I was playing a song.
So no, he it's him. He's got like a long ponytail and everything. And we went in the thing, and like I heard the other team talking about the girl on our team, and I'm like, oh my God. And then we're in the locker room, and he was being all, the way he is, telling everybody how great he is and everyone sucks. And I was like,
sounds like him.
And I was like, the other team thinks the other team saw your hair and they thought you're a girl. He's like, what? And I'm like, so you know what they're doing right now in the locker room, right? They're just all like fantasizing about it. And the next time we played them, he got bumped a lot.
Pippi Longstockings.
Yeah. Couldn't happen to a nicer girl.
Okay, then. And now we go back to instinct.
Go ahead, play the damn song. God damn. Here, I'll go and leave. I'll leave. You can play something.
All right. So we're here on the P word.
Mm.
We had Steve Tabilio.
Yeah.
Tabilio. I'll get it right one of these days, Steve. It's fine.
You have a last name problem.
Oh, yeah. Mr. Shoemaker.
Thank you. Yay. First time ever.
Hey, fuck you guys.
We have Steve Perry here, not Steve Perry.
Mm-mm.
Guy from Heavens.
Perry?
Wasn't he from Journey?
No.
You sure about that?
That was a different Steve.
Steve Perry?
Perry. Not
Perry.
Steve Perry. Harry's and Heaven's Edge.
That's not what you said.
I said both.
No.
He did.
No, just now he did, yeah. Oh, just go on.
Jesus H.
Go on, or I'll tell you what I was thinking about in the bathroom.
Find out what the H stands for?
Holy. Yeah, I know. It's anticlimactic, but yeah, it's holy.
It's actually Horatio.
Horatio.
No, that's hornblower.
What?
Don't you read?
No, I don't read.
Oh, I know that.
I get all my information off of memes on Facebook.
There you go. Just go to Fox News. They'll tell you everything you need to know.
I was just there last night.
The fuck for?
You'll see. You'll all gonna.
You'll all. So I can't take it seriously.
Thanks for the misinformation.
I worked for Uncle Rupert. I know what's going on.
Oh, you do.
Mm-hmm.
Pulling the wool over everybody's eyes.
Anyway,
so we've got this show next week, not this week, next Friday night, and that's why Terry and Russell are here. She's not happy.
She's wondering why the hell she's here.
I don't know. She's not saying anything. I don't know.
She's like, what the fuck did we do this for? We could be doing it. We could be watching we
could be watching Jeopardy reruns on Facebook.
Fucking Law and Order's on.
Is it?
It's on 24 hours a day somewhere. Yeah.
I like that.
I think it's on like AMC or something.
Yeah, it's probably on all the time.
I'm just tired.
Are you?
Yeah.
Oh. I took my mother-in-law to a bridal shower this weekend.
I saw.
Yep. That was.
That show?
Yep.
Why were you there? Were you just waiting in the parking lot?
My wife is sick.
Yeah, but you're not supposed to be there. You're going to ruin
I drove my mother-in-law.
But you stand by the car. There's secret weird girl
driving
shit
Miss
going
Daisy.
I wasn't invited.
I don't know what happened there.
It's okay.
I don't know. I thought maybe that, people are invited to a wedding are supposed to be invited to the bridal shower.
That's what I thought, but it was mostly just a bunch of friends.
I wasn't invited either, so.
I would have came and brought a gift. She would have got a gift.
Jim, she doesn't need those kind of gifts. That's just wrong.
Well, I've got all this stuff piling up from Amazon that I'm supposed to.
We'll use it on Halloween.
Okay, I'll bring it next week.
Yeah, we can.
It looks very nice.
We can get all the little kids to look like unicorns, except
there you go.
That won't
They'll
look
be
right.
floppy though. Yeah.
Abby looked very pretty.
She did. So that's going to be an interesting time in October for me.
What?
Why?
Why?
My son's getting married.
That's not interesting.
I still think he's like this big in my mind. He's like a little kid.
Yeah, well, what are you going to do?
It's weird. I don't know what to do with that.
What color are the girls wearing? Do you know yet?
Yeah. How the fuck would I know? Sorry to be so blunt.
That's true. He wouldn't know.
I don't care. I mean, I don't know.
He doesn't know I have to be at the show early enough. He's not going to know that. He doesn't understand other people's needs.
I don't even know what color the tuxes are. Like, do they still do colored tuxes? Or is that a
70s thing, but I don't know.
Powder blue?
That.
Or they changed the vest up?
I don't know. We did all black, but mine was different.
I'm praying my suit still fits me by then because I'm getting bigger by the fucking minute.
I actually have to buy one.
You will be wearing a tux. You should be.
Nobody offered. Nope, they didn't. Nope, that was not presented.
No?
No, I don't. The whole thing's different.
Different. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. We didn't do anything.
I mean, the groom's party was there at the bridal shower.
That's fucking weird.
No, they're different.
Well, were they upset about the strippers?
That was in another room.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It was at 29 too.
Oh, there's no strippers there.
Isn't that weird?
Yeah,
it's called the Fox Barn at 29 or something.
I just remember we tried to give a diaper away there and it didn't go over well.
That was terrible.
Yeah, I didn't like that. I wasn't happy.
Whatever unhappy you felt, I was 10 times less happy.
And that made mine much worse. Yes, I know. Yeah, I know. I know.
There was so much to unpack there.
Yep. That's why when you guys went to the bar afterwards, I just went in the parking lot and hid behind my car.
That bartender was cool.
I don't remember the bartender.
Yeah. It was a good time.
Mm-hmm. Didn't hook me up.
Well, we're going to get going because we got to watch TV with our son.
Okay.
All right.
Well, we'd like to thank Terry and Russ from Instinct.
I am not doing that. That's why.
You can see them next Friday night, August 18th. They're going to be in a multi-bill show at the Berlin Brewing Company.
Little Stonehenge.
You know, honestly, I'm coming just to hear that now.
For fuck's sake.
Jim, we're going to practice. Ready?
No.
Hey, come on. Ready?
All right.
Instinct.
Perfect.
What did he say? What?
I'm sorry. Did that cause you pain?
Let's try it again.
Ready?
No, it's Instinct. Try it again. Very good. All right, it's going to be a show.
It'll be fun. We'll be on again next
If
week.
I fuck it up, it'll ruin his
Okay.
entire night. You know that, right?
Well, you're going to be fine. I won't let you ruin it. I'll beat your ass, Jim.
I know. I'm
And
looking
I-
forward to it. Brick.
Shut up, Evan.
Evan, this is your father's father speaking. What are you doing? Be a good boy. This is Darth Vader.
Come on again next Tuesday.
Cool.
It'll be a good time next week. Believe me.
Trucks and bands.
Beer, food trucks, and bands.
Yeah.
You gonna come on the show live, or you just gonna call in?
I don't know. We'll figure it out.
Yeah. Well, we need to know how much alcohol to provide.
Easy, Lord Satan.
Easy, Lord Satan.
I am your God, and you love me.
It's going to be an older teenage beer drinking party at Paul's.
Yeah.
Who's going to sit on the drum throne?
I will. I can
All
spin
right.
around. Everyone can laugh at me.
I'll hook up the wireless mic for you.
We can play a game called Spin the Gym.
Yeah, I can just be like, so anyway, you guys.
Love it.
So that's and then this story about it.
Hey, wait a minute. That guy sounds like a Leslie Speaker.
Why is that guy all Doppler shifted?
Can we wrap the Instinct banner around him?
Sure.
We can make it like a cape.
Yeah, that'd be cool. You'd be like Captain Underpants with the Instinct logo.
One drink per spin till he pukes.
Yeah, that would be the experiment. How many spins does it take till he pukes?
Oh, that might take a while.
Great.
We can figure that
We're
out.
taking odds.
We could do that. We get somebody to like lick a Tootsie Pop and see if they can get to the center before I throw up.
We're finding all kinds of angles on this game.
I know, right? We can make some money here.
Crocodile tear.
I just like the name Spin the Gym.
Because it kind of rhymes.
Yeah.
Great Jiminy.
Good night, y'all. Have a good night.
Good night.
You
Thanks,
too.
guys.
Thanks for coming on.
Bye,
Thanks
Dave.
for being on the American Moron Entertainment Network.
Yeah.
Thank you for
Oh, always.
See you Thursday.
Bye. See you at practice.
Take care.
See
you, Pat.
Peace.
Bye.
Jesus Christ.
If I could just breathe for like a half an hour, it'd be great.
Okay.
Pick up the lung. Pick up the lung.
You got the same thing I got, dude.
I do. I did. I think it's over. I don't know.
Oh,
Is
now
it?
I can turn
don't
the
know.
camera off. I don't have to behave anymore.
Is it over? Is it? How long does this shit last?
Until you die.
I'm up to a month.
Wait a minute. Somebody just logged in chili jelly. That is the coolest thing I've ever seen.
That could be interesting.
I like that. I like it a lot. Oh, what the hell is that?
I just shut the door.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
I like it. Hello, chili. I can actually. I'm trying to, what the hell, dude?
You do sound like me, dude.
Possibly die
It's
somewhere
contagious. Like you hear it and then you're like, I got to do that too.
God.
I haven't even seen you in a month. How can it be contagious?
It's some kind of emotional. The cough. You hear a cough, you got to do a cough.
No, that's a yawn.
No, coughing works the same way.
No, you're wrong. Absolutely not.
I have an excuse. I was eating sauerkraut and pork.
Why the hell did you do that?
So you could fart?
Oh, God.
So I could destroy my throat and have to cough.
No.
Know that?
That's like I went over to my dad's house about a month ago.
Chris said he could hear us across the backyard.
How the fuck he can? But no, man. My mom used to make that shit, and I'm like, I'm going to McDonald's. That's nasty.
I like it on hot dogs.
I like that stuff.
Sauerkraut.
Yeah, sauerkraut and pork.
Sauerkraut, I love it.
Oh God, no.
We didn't have that growing up in my house, but
no.
I married a Polish German girl, and the rest was history. I loved it.
Well, yeah, when I was a kid, it was like kielbasa and sauerkraut.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't mind kielbasa, but like,
It's like barbecue. Pork.
I would come home and I'm like,
oh my God, it's terrible.
What's for dinner? Oh, blah, 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 and sauerkraut. All right,
how did you not know as soon as you walked in the door?
I did know, but the
whole neighborhood knew.
Like, I went over to my dad's house like a month ago, and my aunt was
Them
there.
Polacks is cooking up the damn sauerkraut again.
Yeah, my aunt was there, and I was like, oh God, what is
the whole block knows?
And my aunt's like, oh, look, I made gawunkis. And I'm like, I know.
That's gnocchis.
And she's like, do you want to try some? I'm like, no.
You ever had spetchlies?
And poor Bree, she's like, okay, I'll try one. I'm like, my aunt is begging me to do it. I'm like, no, I don't want that nasty shit. My mother used to make.
I think every European culture, other than the Brits, had some cabbage meal. You know, when I was growing up,
even the Brits did.
They had this like stuffed cabbage stuff that my mom used to make, and like
still vile.
The whole freaking house stunk.
Yeah, I mean, like that's why I married an Irish woman. Like they'll make blood pudding, and I'm like, I'm right there with you. I don't care, man, but I cannot do that cabbage fart flavored shit, man. And no.
Did we just get a bonus point?
I don't know what the hell that was. Oh,
you won a prize.
That was Baby Doc telling me the Mega Millions is up to $1.58 billion.
Well, thank you for that news brief.
I have no idea why it made noise because I thought it was muted. But what are we gonna do?
I can get a tip sound going.
But I can't be bothered to buy a lottery ticket. I bought one once and I didn't win. I'm pissed.
I played the lottery when I was at a job one time. Like, what I mean is, with the first time I ever tried to buy, I bought my own lottery ticket. I won $40.
Well, the first computer I ever got, I wrote before it existed. I wrote the random pick thing, a program that would do that. And I let my parents ask me, and I said okay. And I made a menu so they could do it like an idiot. They couldn't do that, so I had to do it for them. So I'd say, how many you want? They'd tell me a number. I'd make that many numbers and random pick their lottery numbers and give it to them. First week, they won $1,500.
You're in the wrong business, son.
And I was like, so what's my cut of this? It's like, we bought you
We put a roof over your head.
We bought you a computer.
See, there it is.
Yeah. Yep. So there we go. All right, I'm going to close this room out so I actually see what the hell I'm doing here.
Here's your tips coming in.
Ain't no tips. No, I don't want that. That sounds horrible. Stop that.
Look at that ass. It's a big juicy ass. You know you want that ass.
Sorry.
That's fine. It works.
I have my own. I don't go out to the internet to get sounds. I have my own.
Well, you're special.
I am.
The computer doesn't crash.
Everyone, get the fuck out!
See?
You have 6 minutes for that.
I know. I'll play that later. What?
Well, I'm going to let Pat do a promo for his show coming up.
We should try to do that.
And I'm actually here this time.
Yeah, Pat, that's you. Yes, it's your turn.
So we got a couple of shows coming up for Sick Vicky. And the next one that we're doing is August 26th at Artie's, which is Paul's playing there a couple days beforehand. So you got to come out both shows. And we're meeting up with a couple of bands, T's Rough House, Heaven's Edge, As We Become Ghosts, and Shotgun Red. It's a big, long day of rock and roll. There's a bus trip going out there that's leaving from the Deptford Mall, probably around noon that day. The show starts at 5, but it's going to be a alcoholic bus trip, so you got to bring your own. A bunch of prizes and all this other stuff.
Alcoholic, you better just thumb it.
Exactly. But no, it's going to be a fun time. It's going to be a good show. You know, it's a lot of good bands, and we're looking forward to doing it. And then on September 29th, we're playing at the Landis Theater with Lynch Mob. It's just us and Lynch Mob at this point, so that's pretty cool. It'll be a fun night.
Awesome, man.
I've never played the Landis before, so I'm looking forward to it. I had to put graphics together and everything else because I got that big old video wall there.
That's the show I'm coming to. That's what I want to. Well, we'll talk about that privately, but I want to. Okay. I want to be that. Yeah.
We'll get you in there, brother.
Mm-hmm. Alcoholic free on the bus.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah, it's gonna be.
That's like when my dad we used to do his company or whatever, the group of businesses where he worked used to do Phillies game things, and they would get the picnic area, and then they'd sell tickets, and we'd all go on the bus, and they'd all get drunk as shit on the bus. We'd get off at the vet stadium, and everyone would pee on the tires.
Healthy old people.
Yeah, but that was the thing. You had to pee on the tire. Then you go into the show.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
I can't stop coughing. I can't breathe.
What's going on with you?
It's the remnants of the thing I had.
The thing that we shared unknowingly but never were together.
That's true.
Oh, ew.
I gave it to my wife and God knows who else.
See, this sounds bad.
I feel better now.
Okay.
What the fuck happened?
Right.
So anyway,
yeah. So
there's a lot of shows going on for you people out there. So
we should probably talk about the Big Zen Entertainment.
Yeah, we'll give that one more plug.
A night of original rock and roll, 8 p.m. to 12 a.m. at the Berlin Brewing Company, and dear God, that's Friday, August 18th, and again 8 p.m. We will be there before then because I need to know what the fuck I'm going to be doing. And yeah, come on out. They've got a lot of beer. Pat, you got to go.
Yeah, I think I am.
Cool. Sweet.
Well, then you can help Jim.
Sure.
Whatever he's doing.
I just want to, what do you, I mean, don't just say go out there on stage. I'll do something retarded and make everyone crazy. That's what they want. Oh, okay. Then we're good.
Yeah. It'll be fine.
That's fine.
It'll be like this. I mean, if you get up there and do what we do.
Well, I'm not going to go. I mean,
our show's
I'm not going to do up like 5 minutes, 20 minutes of stand up.
I don't need to be your beer bitch again, do I?
No, God, please. I'm going to be your beer bitch.
I could dress like a dog.
No, we don't want. You're going to be. It'll make you sweat.
I could be ubu.
You get all disgusting and gross.
Ubu, sit.
No, it'll be really gross. You're all sweaty and disgusting.
Vinny's saying Pat can help hang the banner.
Oh boy.
I'm telling you, it's the worst part. Thrones. It's the worst part of the whole thing, man.
It's not good.
No,
I've been there.
It's fine putting it up. It's getting it down that sucks.
Sometimes putting it up's not good either.
I should bring the little clasper thing I have on the pole thing. Yeah, I'm gonna bring that.
Crab claws.
Yeah, no. Well, did you ever meet Lobster Man?
Yes. No.
I met him once.
Oh boy.
Well, I lived in Florida. That's where Lobster Man's from.
We haven't had an episode of Chicken Man in a long time.
Not in a while. It's been a while.
Well, it won't be tonight because we've got about 60 seconds.
Yeah, we had a lot of shit going on. So
this was an action-packed adventure of nothing.
I know. We had stuff to do. It's crazy.
It's
a whole pile of nothing to do, and it went over well.
9 o'clock! Shit! 9 o'clock!
What the actual fuck is that?
It says my cool alert.
No, that sucks, man. Right.
Okay. Well, with that said,
well, thanks,
Pat, Vinny, Steve, Terry, Russ, Chris. Who else? Who we got on
Bree,
here?
Doc,
Tori,
Tori, everybody on
Thomas
Facebook.
Chesney,
Chris,
Patty Phillips,
Anna,
Kelly Crew.
Yeah, oh, absolutely.
Dana Strong. Did you know he was listening? No,
I did not. No, I haven't been paying attention to that part.
That's fine.
I have to bring the other monitor in so I can look at that stuff.
We'd like to thank you all for tuning in tonight.
You guys are shooting off all them names, and the thing that's going through my mind is the freaking Captain Noah song at the end of his show.
Oh,
I thought I'm thinking of the Send Your Pictures.
I see a rainbow.
Oh, God,
almost
no.
like weird. I'm sorry. I was just tripping.
That's fine. You should be tripping, man. You deserve to be tripping all those kids in your house.
Weird. Yeah.
We're going to go out on that. Right.
Oh, no.
Yeah, we're going out on that.
Oh, come on now.
If I can find it.
He's watching the P word. He's allowed to be tripping.
Yeah, well, you probably should. It'll make it a little better.
I think Captain Noah's dead, though.
Yeah, he died, yes.
Yeah, many years ago.
Yeah. His wife died, too. I think only his daughter's around and her kids and whoever the hell else is around.
How God took all the colors.
What the fuck is this?
It's Captain Noah.
A rainbow like people.
Oh, it is, actually. Yeah, it does sound like Merriweather.
It's got that Philly accent going.
Yeah.
So we'd like to thank you all for tuning in. It's been our pleasure to be weird. And
we were definitely that, yeah.
This has been a production of the American Moron Entertainment Network.
Yeah, should I play a bumper?
Yeah, sure.
Let me see. Let's do this one.
Welcome to the American Moron Entertainment Network.
How did this happen?
There you go.
Where stupid people get stupider.
There you go. And if you're listening to this and think we're stupid, fuck you.
All right. We'll see you next week, and we'll have more of this insanity.
Yeah. We'll be stupid again. I'm
Good
sorry.
night, y'all.
Wait a minute. Let me one more time. I just want to
John
say.
Boy, shut the lights.
Carissa, I'm sorry. We're just about to sign off. But next time we'll be here 7:30 next Tuesday.
Eastern Standard Time.
Eastern, whatever the fuck time it is, we will be here and we'll do this weird, whatever the hell this was again.
Am I bringing Krispy Kreme if I come over next week?
Ooh,
for him, not me. I don't do donuts.
Donuts and beer, man.
Oh God, no! Jesus Christ! It kept me out of Vietnam. Wait, was I old enough to go to Vietnam? No, I wasn't. No. Okay, well, it would have kept me out of Vietnam.
The Pamper Squad came later.
Yeah, I would have shit my diapers. God, that's such a weird thing with Captain Noah singing in the background.
It's definitely
yeah.
All right,
we're out. Whip out a dildo just to be. Anyway, we'll see you next week. Thank you. Good night.
Yeah.
Now we can sing a rainbow, sing